The Play for Dream MR might just be the most powerful wireless PC VR headset I've ever tested. We're talking 8K Micro OLED displays, Snapdragon XR2 Plus Gen 2, Wi-Fi 7, eye and hand tracking, the works. But here's the shocker, with Steam Link 2.0 this headset just leveled up, delivering one of the most incredible PC VR experiences I've ever seen.
Play for Dream.
And a quick heads up, Play for Dream is giving Next Level Sim Gaming subscribers exclusive discounts on the MR headset and all Dream XR accessories. Just use the link and code Next Level in the description to grab this incredible deal. So welcome back guys, this is Cyberpunk 2077 and this is using the Lucross Real VR mod on the incredible Play for Dream MR mixed reality virtual reality headset. Now, I've already reviewed this headset, so this video is exclusively about Cyberpunk 2077, and we are showing how incredible this headset is using the new Steam Link 2.0 beta, which is, I've got to say, absolutely mind-blowing. It really is. Now, Play for Dream contacted me, and they said, we have a new application that we'd like you to have a look at, and as soon as they said it was Steam Link, I thought, okay, I've used Steam Link in the past on actually the Quest headset, and it's got to be something good to compete with Virtual Desktop, which I used on this headset as well and was absolutely mind blown by that as well. But this is just something else, it really is. And the reason why we're showing you Cyberpunk 2077 today in this, other than the fact that the Micro OLEDs in this incredible wireless PC VR headset look absolutely stunning in this game. I mean, you can see this on screen, but the blacks are deep black, the colours are absolutely popping, there is no distortion, there's no neura, there's nothing. It is just absolutely perfect. It looks pin sharp and beautiful is the only word I can use for it. So back onto Steam Link 2.0. Now, this game should not work in Steam Link. The developer of this application, Lucross, the modder who has developed the real modification, he even states with a flash-up warning message when you load this game up, it says this will not work correctly in Steam Link. That was Steam Link previously. This is Steam Link 2.0. So Luke, if you're watching, it works. It's absolutely fantastic. So thumbs up, you have made one of the most incredible modifications that brought so much joy to myself and others. It's just crazy good, really, really is. Now, another thing as well is that Steam Link, Play for Dream mentioned to me that Steam Link 2.0 has been developed using ultra low latency methods and will be as good as a DisplayPort connection. I thought, come on guys, really? They are bang on. They are absolutely bang on. It is really amazing. Now what we're going to do is we are playing Cyberpunk 2077. We're going to have a look around JapanTown. We have this amazing procession going past us with holographic koi carp and amazing vehicles going through the sky. So while we continue to watch this for a moment, what we're going to do in this video, we are going to look at how it performs using the DLSS 4 transformer technology. We are going to have a look around some scenes, we're going to look in some vehicles, and this game, in case you never realised, is not running standard. This is running using over 200 modifications, as you can see here. And this just looks absolutely incredible, guys. It really does. It does. But the sense of immersion, the sense of scale, the sense of... I feel like I'm actually stood between a crowd here. This confetti that's falling from the sky, I feel like I could grab it and touch it. And this puts some native VR games to shame. In fact, it puts all native VR games to shame. Why the developers of Cyberpunk 2077 have not just flicked a switch and enabled this game to be played in virtual reality is beyond me. And that is something that developers, I think, have to do. Because virtual reality is one of the fastest growing industries, as you can see by these amazing pieces of hardware like this that we have. So, as you can see, I mean, as you probably can't see, but what I can see is that these fireworks, they are just literally popping colour-wise around me. This amazing holographic dragon that's flying through the sky, confetti falling down, you know, absolutely amazing graphics and characters. I'm turning around slowly here because I'm aware that on the screen capture it does jitter a little bit, so it's obviously my movements in my head I need to be quite conscious of, because obviously that reflects quite bad in the actual screen recording. But this is using DLSS 4. Now, to demonstrate this, we are getting 90 FPS in the headset, by the way, at 90 Hz, and it looks incredible. I'm going to run forward here, and you can see how silky smooth that is. It is just absolutely amazing. What the Lucross mod has done, as well as being incredible that we have even got this working like it is at all, what he has also done is added those additional features like DLSS that now work. And if we look at the character models in this, as mentioned already, it's running over 200 modifications, and it just looks absolutely unbelievable. It really does. But, as mentioned already numerous times, this is just a mind-blowing experience. Now, I'm going to say one thing here. I mentioned previously that I was a bit let down about the charging aspects of this headset. But if you want something that looks incredible and plays as a wireless PC VR headset, pick up and play it. The Play for Dream team have shocked me really with their development of this headset as to how fast it's developing. So there's been numerous updates in its very short time I've had this headset. And every single update is just literally making it better and better. So there was updates recently that seem to improve the battery life. So even without having this AMVR charging cable, that it enables you to play at 100% charge throughout any PC VR game, which is fantastic. But as well as this, the battery life also is getting better as well, which is a really encouraging thing. So if you want to play it without that, that's fine. But the other thing about using pass-through charging, traditionally with a Quest 3 for example, is that pass-through charging also carries its own issues, and the headset can become very hot. Now this, the headset is not hot at all. It's absolutely no issues in terms of temperature, no issues in terms of performance. It's absolutely fantastic, it really is. And I really like the openness of the headset as well. You don't feel cocooned within it. It's very light, it's very easy to adjust, and the sweet spot is actually surprisingly very, very good. It really is. But you know, this is just absolutely crazy. It really is amazing, absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do is we are going to move on to some other areas of the game. So this is the starting point in the video, and we're going to look at some modifications, some vehicles, and we're going to see exactly how this game plays. So in my original review of the Play for Dream MR, which is linked at the end of this video, I praised it for incredible visuals and performance, but I flagged it for two issues, comfort and battery life. Now let's start with comfort. So my friends at Studio Form sent me the Apache Comfort Strap, and it's arrived just after I filmed the gameplay footage unfortunately, but wow, this thing is an absolute game changer. So it distributes the weight evenly and makes the headset so much more comfortable to wear for long sessions. Now the second issue was battery life in PC VR. Now that's not surprising when you're pushing dual 8K Micro OLED panels over Wi-Fi 7, but AMVR steps in with a pass-through charging cable, and I tested it in a 3-hour gameplay session, and you'll see this in the footage, and the headset maintained nearly a full charge, only dropping to around 70% by the end. No overheating either, unlike the Quest 3. Comfort and battery issues solved. A big thanks to Studio Form and AMVR for sending these accessories, and discounts and links to both of those are in the description if you want to upgrade your setup. So this time we're out in the open and just want to show you the amazing sense of scale that this game has. We've got some crazy characters walking around here, but just walking along and being part of this crowd is just the most amazing experience. It is absolutely crazy next level immersion this. Now I wanted to demonstrate as well that we have DLSS technology running here, and you can scale the resolution in this game far higher than what I have it scaled up to in here in this video. I've scaled it appropriately. It's given me 90 FPS, which is a really buttery smooth experience. You can obviously scale it higher and of course the FPS factor will drop down further, but this, as hopefully is being represented in this video, is a absolutely fantastic experience. But the great thing about Cyberpunk is if you've played this already in flat screen, then you obviously can load any points up in your previous save games and you can experience it all again in a way that you've never seen it before. Now if you have a Quest 3 for example, and you are wanting a wireless PC VR headset that's gonna give you absolute leaps and bounds of improvements in not only the connectivity, so we've got Wi-Fi 6 here, we've got Wi-Fi 7 here, but also in terms of these incredible Micro OLED screens that are built into this headset, because this is absolutely beautiful. It really is. Everything is just popping out at me here and everything looks fantastic, but it's the performance of this headset that is just crazy. In PC VR, the tracking, everything is just absolutely spot on. I haven't had, with the Play for Dream MR, a single issue with this in PC VR. It's incredibly easy to pick up, put on and play, and now it's even easier with the amazing Steam Link 2.0. And that Steam Link connectivity, I believe, is the next level of Steam VR, because we have super fast connectivity, we have amazing ability to just jump in and play PC VR titles, and that is of course what you want. Now to give you an example of the character modeling in this game, it's just insane, and of course we're running modifications for skin smoothing and other features in here, but as you can see, just absolutely crazy, it really is. And we're running just over 200 modifications in this. Of course you can scale it up to far higher. Now speaking of modifications, what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at the next section of the game, which is where we're going to take a look at some modified vehicles. But again, these character models, if you played this game when this game was launched, or even if you played this game just now natively, as you can see from this guy, and I'm sure he was going to agree, this is just crazy. Watch your own self. Or maybe not. Let's jump in and let's check out some modifications, some modified vehicles, and see exactly how amazing this game is. Now let's talk Steam Link 2.0. This is the real game changer. On the Play for Dream MR, wireless PC VR is next level. Dynamic foveated encoding looks razor sharp. Detail exactly where your eyes are looking. There's no artifacts, no compression, and ultra low latency. Honestly, this feels like the future of PC VR gaming. Now this time we are on a vehicle and we are going to have a look at modifications in Cyberpunk. So as already mentioned, Cyberpunk is an incredible game and can play a number of modifications, and those modifications are easily installed using a mod which is known as Vortex, or a mod organizer, and you can simply download Vortex for free, and there are a number of modifications that you can basically get for free, which is obviously what we want. Now at the moment I'm riding around on this motorcycle, just going to pull over and stop, and don't want to catch the attention of the police too much over there. But what I do want to do is show you the incredible detail that we have in the vehicles in this game. Now this is a custom cycle, and what you can do is you can download a garage manager, which is known as the virtual car dealer, and there is a mod called Cyber Engine Tweaks, which will enable you to purchase vehicles that you have downloaded using Vortex, which is a mod organizer. And once purchased, you can then use an unlimited money mod to buy whatever vehicles you need, and hopefully you can see the amazing detail that these guys are putting into these modifications. Now this is the Samurai, and it's an absolutely crazy fast bike, as you just saw there, and also incredibly scary to ride around on as well. The sense of scale, again, we are in a dusk environment, just heading on the outskirts of Night City here this time. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at some other vehicles in terms of modifications, because we obviously know all about Cyberpunk style vehicles. But what you can also do is we can also look at some other types of vehicles in here. So I've got some I've already loaded in here. We've got the 2021 Porsche Taycan Turbo S. So what we're going to do is we're going to confirm that, and we're going to summon that vehicle, which is going to arrive normally in the worst possible place over the road, in the middle of the road. So I'm going to try not to get knocked over, and we're going to just have a quick look around it before other cars come and end up knocking me over again, which happens a lot in Cyberpunk. But look at this, guys, it's just absolutely awesome, it really is, and it's just amazing. Now we're going to jump in this car just for and get into a bit of a safer place, and what we'll do is we'll actually show you how crazy good this is. But the interior, as you can see, is super detailed, super fine. Don't want to stop near the police because we don't want to get their attention. But what we do want to do is we want to find a safer place to stop, just like here. And I'm going to reverse back a little bit. I'm going to jump out. But before we jump out, just as Johnny Silverhand makes an appearance, as you can see here. So Johnny Silverhand, in case you're not aware, is Keanu Reeves, and he makes an appearance in this game. And again, crazy experience with this guy. If you haven't played Cyberpunk before, there's no better way to play it in virtual reality, but this guy you'll know all about if you have played it before. Now, leaving Johnny behind just for a moment, what we're going to do is we're going to have a bit more of a look at the levels of detail that we get in Cyberpunk. If I just lean down here and look at this Porsche LED matrix system light here, what I really wanted to show you is the level of detail in virtual reality is just unbelievable. I cannot believe that we're playing this in Steam Link in a ultra low latency, near DisplayPort level connection over Wi-Fi 6E on a Micro OLED ultralight VR headset, and it's just absolutely nuts. It really is. I can't even get my head around it. I just can't. What the Play for Dream guys have done with this headset is nothing short of incredible. Now remember, this is essentially also not only a PC VR headset, it's a mixed reality headset that does a lot more, and once again, if you want to see more detail on that, it's all in my previous video showing the full review of the headset. Now, just showing you that the boot opens on this, and we've obviously got the Porsche Taycan Turbo S logo there again. Absolutely crazy detail. We've got the super detailed Porsche logo there. We can open the front of a vehicle there as well. You know, everything works. It's just unbelievable. And the thing as I say, the modifications are free, and if you download the Vortex mod organizer, you know, you can do this yourself in Cyberpunk 2077. And also there are some crazy mean looking characters in this, and in VR that is just nuts. So let's take a look at something different now. What we need to have a look at now is this Lamborghini Aventador LP750 SV Roadster. And it spawns over the road as it always does, but what we do have a level crossing that we can cross over, and we can get over safely once it changes. Or we can even risk it and we can run over now before it changes. So, the Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. Beautiful metallic paint. Absolutely nuts. Now, again, it's crazy detailed, modifications that are free, and you can do this yourself really easily, and I will be doing an updated guide on Cyberpunk to show you exactly how this works. But I just want to get in here and just take a look around this. It's mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. So this is modifications, and this is Cyberpunk 2077, and on the Play for Dream, it is something else. It is a dream. So here's my verdict. With SteamLink 2.0, the Play for Dream MR isn't just impressive, it's a must-buy if you want a wireless PC VR experience with cutting-edge visuals and comfort fixes. If you found this helpful, smash that like, hit subscribe and tap the bell for upcoming deep dives into SteamLink 2.0 and other PC VR breakthroughs. And don't miss my original Play for Dream MR review, watch it right here.